also contravening the laws. The Criminal Procedure Act, police needs to uphold section 13.2 and 13.4, but they are not doing it. Why do we have to teach them the laws that they actually sign an oath for it? Why must we teach them? Why must we ask our president to uphold this job profile to ensure that our country's security is safe from the people who are coming in our country without any documentation? Why is our president seeing that we've got an influx of foreign nationals who are not supposed in our country? Why can't he issue a state of emergency for all these foreign nationals to go back in their country? Our borders are borderless, commanders. Those borders, why are borderless? Because there are people that are benefiting from being borderless. We've got ministers, we've got people that have got that invested in the outside countries. There is no way that they can support this cause, because this cause is going to take out what they're benefiting for. Patriots, it's about time that we need to stand up together as patriots and go back to the drawing board and make something different. Come up with an approach that is going to go straight to the primary target, that is giving the foreign national power. These foreign nationals got power over us, more especially illegal foreign nationals. And we are also saying, as citizens of the country, those who are saying that are legal in our country, we want an audit to check if how did they obtain that legality to be in our country. How did they obtain to take our houses? How did they obtain to take those buildings that they are owning them for more than 30 years? We've got public works buildings, they are owned by foreign nationals. Whereas we have all our old people, our senior citizens, that are still carrying the C forms that they've received their houses. But foreign nationals are roaming around here. They're doing as they please here. Are we a dustbin in South Africa to carry everybody to come here? We've got laws in our country that talks about the Refugee Act. Why is it the Refugee Act not applied? I mean, somebody from Ethiopia, he comes straight to South Africa, but as per Refugee Act, it says when you're running from your country because of the law, you migrate to a nearest country. But why are they here in our country? It's a crime on its own. And they know about those laws. Why should we, as citizens, struggling with all these issues, whereas we've got people that we voted, that we appointed to lead the country, but they're leading us to an astray. They are leading us to sector fire. They are leading us to a battle with people that are here in our country illegally and undocumented. It's about time that we wake up, commanders. Leaders, it's about time that we need to put pressure in our government to ensure that they uphold their duties. We have lot of act here, lot of laws. The immigration is being there for years. Today the government is even delaying to sign the white paper. That is, it has something very good to protect the citizen of this country. It has a comprehensive approach towards this immigration issue. Because all these people that are here with asylum seekers, they are not from the wars. They are not refugees. Some of the people, they claim to be refugees. But when you ask them about the refugee laws, the Convention of 1951, they cannot even tell you. We need to push our government to apply the electronic system for everybody that comes from another country, coming to our country, so that we can know who's coming in our country, what is he coming to do in our country, what contribution is he going to bring in our country. We want people with skills, we want people that will bring trade in our country, legally so. We need to go and unlock trade and unlock tourism. Tourists are not coming in our country because our country is in danger. We're no longer seeing South Africa of the past. We're now seeing South Africa of foreign nationals who are here illegally, destroying all the infrastructures that we work for.
And we sacrifice for.
Patriots, there's people died in this country. There was bloodshed took place in this country. Our ancestors are sleeping there. They are digging all this grave are digged all the time. because they are not happy. It is time now that we need to stand up. What I'm seeing here, this number, it's very low, patriot, for us to do this. We need to go back and mobilize and organize. Commanders, it was very important before I read this memorandum to reiterate, to give people energy and strength and power to realize the future of South Africa. Because we are here, we're coming here to protect and defend the current generation and generation to come. It is very important, commanders, we know, leaders, that we have a future to protect here. South Africa for South Africans, Zimbabwe for Zimbabwean, Nigeria for Nigerians, Maputo for Maputo, Mozambique for Mozambique. South Africa is lethu. No, thank you very much, patriots. Being given a mandate to read the memorandum. The memorandum read as follows. Memorandum of the Government of South Africa, date 23 September 2024, from Progressive Force South Africa. The President of Republic of South Africa and relevant government authorities delivered to Union Building, Pretoria, and Marine Building, Durban. Urgent action on illegal immigration and socio-economic protection for South African citizens. As concerned citizens of South Africa, we are the Progressive Force South Africa, stand united in demanding the immediate action to address the pressing issues caused by illegal immigration. Our country is facing significant challenge in terms of job security, public service, and social cohesion, exacerbated by the uncalled influx of undocumented foreign nationals. We therefore present this memorandum with the following key demand. Sign the Immigration One Paper. We call upon President and the government of South Africa to immediately sign and implement the Immigration Paper. This document is critical for overhauling the current immigration system, which is outdated and riddled with inefficiency. The White Paper offers a comprehensive approach to tighten the immigration control, ensuring better management of borders, and distinguish between economic migrants and asylum seekers. Implementing this policy will not only strengthen border control, but also ensure that those who enter and remain in the country to do so legally and in accordance with our laws. By signing the White Paper, the government will signal its commitment of safeguarding the security, economic well-being and social fabric of South Africa. Separate treatment of economic migrants and asylum seekers. The White Paper suggests creating distinct pathways for economic migrants and asylum seekers. This differentiation will prevent the overburdening of the asylum system with cases that do not meet the criteria for refugee status. This making the system more efficient and focus on genuine cases. We need our immigration laws to be upheld and enforced immediately. Asylum seekers who return to the countries and still come back as seeking refugee should have the permit to revoke and deported and banned to come to South Africa under any permit. Strengthen enforcement of mechanism. The proposal includes the establishment of the stronger enforcement mechanism to handle illegal immigrants more effectively. This will involve better training for immigration officers, the creation of immigration courts, and the formation of immigration enforcement of division to streamline appeal processes. It is observed that many of our security law enforcement officials do not even know what this White Paper is about. Believe such information is deliberately not shared to further the agenda of the illegal foreigners thriving in South Africa and doing as they please. National population and border security. We demand a full audit of 2022 census to ensure the accuracy and transparency of population data, South Africa's socio-economic planning independent of reliable demographic data, which is in turn forms resource allocation, infrastructure development, public service delivery. There is a growing concern that illegal foreigners are not accounted for, which distorts our population figures and leads to the misallocation of resources. An accuracy census will allow the government to plan effectively, distribute resources fairly, and prioritizing the needs of South African citizens. This audit is necessary for correcting any discrepancies and ensuring the future policies are based on the reliable data. As a citizen of South Africa, we are concerned that we are being inadvertently told that our high pay and VAT tax are contributing to the well-being of illegal foreigners. What is more concerning is that this is clearly done deliberately, and South Africans were not consulted with this forceful integration with people who do not unfortunately respect our laws and cultures. We see the results of poor conducted census affecting such areas but not limited to. Healthcare system impact. According to 2023 report by the South African Human Rights Commission, hospitals in Gauteng, Limpopo, Western Cape have reported being overwhelmed, partly due to the high number of illegal foreigners seeking care. On 20 September 2024, it has been reported that government mortuaries have more than 3,000 unclaimed bodies, of which 99% of them are foreigners. The introduction of the NHI health system is to address quality healthcare to all citizens of South Africa, and the bill is yet to be implemented, but our president is forcing citizens to RSA to share the little service with more than 5 million foreigners. Population growth. Illegal immigration contributes to a rapid population growth in urban areas, exhibiting issues like housing shortage, informal settlement, overburdened electricity grid, but yet government still wants to welcome more foreigners into our country to continue to overload the already constrained basic services meant for citizens of this country. South Africa faces a housing shortage. There is a rapid rise of sharks. There are so many hijacked buildings.